In the busy and chaotic streets of Manila, where jeepneys roar and children sell flowers at intersections, a boy named Rafael strums a cracked guitar under a rusted lamppost. His voice is soft but full of life, carrying dreams far too big for the tiny alley he calls home. His mother sells mangoes nearby, her tired eyes fixed on her son. They barely earn enough to eat, but every night Rafael sings. His voice holds something rare, pain and hope tangled together. One night, he begins to sing Hotel California. The song echoes through the streets, wrapping around the quiet sadness of Manila. A foreign tourist stops, captivated, and films the moment. Within days, the video spreads across the internet, reaching millions. People cry, sharing comments like, "This boy sings with a broken heart but a beautiful soul." Among those millions is an Irish producer who works with Ireland's Got Talent. He sends an invitation letter that changes everything. Rafael's mother holds the paper like a miracle, her eyes wet with disbelief. With borrowed clothes and a trembling heart, Rafael boards a plane for the first time, holding his broken guitar close. When he arrives in Ireland, the cold air stings his skin, but the kindness of strangers warms him. On the night of the audition, he steps onto the glittering stage, surrounded by lights he's never seen before. The judges, Simon Cowell, Holden, and Louis Walsh, look curious but cautious. Simon leans forward, "What will you sing, young man?" Rafael smiles nervously and says, "Hotel California." The audience chuckles softly, unsure what to expect. Then the first chord rings out, and silence falls. The moment his voice breaks through the air, everything changes. The Dublin theatre fills with something electric, something human. Rafael's small hands tremble as he plays, yet his voice grows stronger with every line. The words of Hotel California come alive through the pain of a boy who has lived too much, too soon. The crowd sits frozen, hearts opening as if touched by something sacred. By the second verse, Amanda is already wiping her eyes, whispering, "Oh my God." Louis looks down, overcome, unable to hide his tears. Even Simon, who rarely shows emotion, clenches his jaw and blinks rapidly, fighting a losing battle. The audience watches in absolute stillness, no phones, no noise, just the sound of a poor Filipino boy singing truth. When he reaches the line, "You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave," his voice cracks. The guitar string snaps, but he doesn't stop. He keeps singing, his voice breaking, his tears falling. When the final note fades, the audience rises in one massive wave of applause. They clap, cheer, and cry, chanting his name. Rafael bows, overwhelmed, whispering, "Thank you, Ireland." Simon stands slowly, emotion trembling in his voice as he says, "Rafael, that wasn't just a performance, that was your soul singing." Amanda presses the golden buzzer, and golden confetti rains from the ceiling. Rafael collapses in tears, buried under the shimmering lights. The judges rush toward him, Amanda hugs him tightly, Simon pats his shoulder, Louis claps proudly. It isn't just victory. It's redemption. A poor boy from Manila just touched the heart of a nation. Months later, Rafael returns to Manila. Cameras flash at the airport as he walks hand in hand with his mother. Reporters call him the boy who made Ireland cry. But he doesn't care for fame. He only wants to see home again. The alley where he once sang is now full of children cheering his name. His mother sets up her mango stall again, but now she smiles without fear. Rafael performs at charity concerts, raising funds for poor kids who dream like he once did. Every performance, he begins with the same song, Hotel California. He closes his eyes and sees the Dublin theatre, the judges' tears, the golden confetti falling around him. In Ireland, Simon speaks about him on live television, "That boy reminded us what real music is, truth." Amanda adds, "He didn't just sing, he healed hearts." Late one night, Rafael sits back on the same curb where it all began, his guitar now whole and shining. Streetlights glow softly above him. He looks up at the stars and whispers, "Thank you, God." Around him, little kids listen in silence, their eyes full of dreams. The sound of his voice floats through the night air, carrying the story of a boy who came from nothing but gave the whole world something to feel. And somewhere, across the ocean, people still replay that moment, the boy, the song, and the tears that made history.